Hi, this is Jay with eXp Realty, and I always get asked a lot of questions about real estate, and I'm always happy to help. And that's why I made this video. So I hope you enjoy it. And if you need any help buying your next house, please give me a call.
Understanding some loan details. Debt to income ratio. The bottom line is lenders want to make sure that you don't have too much debt compared to your income, and your monthly debt amount will be a major factor in determining how much monthly payment you can afford and how much house you can buy. If you take your monthly debt total and divide it by your gross monthly income, then the number you come up with is your DTI. In general, the VA lenders want to see your DTI at 41% or lower. Lenders will calculate your DTI with your new mortgage payment included. Credit scores. The VA doesn't require minimum credit scores. Instead, it says borrowers have to be a satisfactory credit risk. And remember, the VA doesn't give loans, it guarantees them so that the banks can feel comfortable in giving these loans. This means the lenders get to make up their credit thresholds for VA loans, and different lenders have different credit score requirements, but as a rule of thumb, a 620 FICO score should qualify you. Cash reserves. Having a little extra cash in your bank account helps the lender feel more secure in giving you a loan. That means having enough to cover your upfront costs plus your closing costs, and then having a little more on top of that. Now if there's an issue that comes up, the lender feels safe that you can financially weather the storm. Guidelines to boost your credit score and keep it up. Your credit score is an extensive calculation that gets adjusted every month, and it is based on many factors. That being said, even many credit experts can't give concrete advice on how to boost your score. I like to keep it as simple as possible so that we can spend time taking action and not learning how to take action. So here are some simple tips to improve and maintain your credit score. No late payments. This is kind of self-explanatory. As it relates to getting a home loan, you want to have at least 12 months without any late payments. Amounts owed. Having some debt is often better for your credit score than not having any debt. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but that's the way credit scores are set up. In general, you only want to owe about 50% of your available credit, and ideally you want to keep the amounts you owe to 30% or less of your available credit. For example, if you have a credit card with a $10,000 limit, it would be good to have the balance that you owe at $5,000 or less, and it would be ideal as far as credit scores are concerned to keep the balance at $3,000 or less. Just these two categories, your payment history and the amounts you owe, will account for almost 60% of your credit score. If you can take care of these two major areas, then you're well on your way to improving your credit score and maintaining a great credit score for years to come. And lastly, did you know about 1 in 4 credit reports have errors that can cause a lender to deny you a home loan? Make sure to fix or dispute any errors on your credit report. It is easy for a creditor to make a mistake that could be costing you. After all, they're only human. These are mistakes that someone made with putting your information onto your credit report. So be sure and check for accounts that may not belong to you because somebody that has a similar name, and check for any other inaccuracies or items that are reported as past due. Don't let somebody else's mistake come back to haunt you. Fun fact, the VA loan limit for Bexar County is $424,100. VA funding fees. Funding fees are 2.15%. Those with service-connected disabilities are exempt from the funding fee. Mortgage insurance. VA homebuyers don't have to pay any mortgage insurance. Closing costs. Sellers can contribute up to 4% for VA buyers' closing costs. Pre-approval. Make sure you have a pre-approval letter before you start to go and look at houses. Most sellers are not going to let you even place an offer without a pre-approval letter, and many won't let you schedule to see their house because they feel it's a waste of time and an inconvenience for their family without a pre-approval letter. Length of time to close a VA loan. Once you're under contract with the seller, you can expect to close on your new home within 30 to 45 days, as long as you have a good working relationship with your lender and get them the information they need in a timely manner. This is the same as any other type of loan.
I hope this was helpful, and if you liked the video, please forward and share it with anybody that you think might be buying a house this year. And if you have any questions, please feel free to call, email, or text me.